Hey guys, have you ever been in this situation? You want to pick up a new hero, let's say Haze, and then you go to the build category, click on the build browser, go to public, and then you see all these top daily builds. But you don't actually have any idea which builds are good and which builds are bad, because you don't know any of these players, right? Well, that's exactly the problem that I set out to solve with my new video series, where I'm going to be testing all of these top daily builds and ranking them based on a few categories. Now, I did all of this on stream today, so make sure to tune in on my stream for future, future heroes. I did Haze today, and just FYI, this video is quite long, so there's going to be 2 parts. So this is going to be part 1, and there's going to be a part 2, just because it's already, fairly long, and I'm editing it as we speak, and I think it's better to split it up in 2. So anyway, let me know if you have any comments. This is basically just an edited stream highlight with a bunch of thoughts from the video. I think it'll make great content, but let me know if you have any comments. Without further ado, enjoy. Oh, here's the plan for today. So just full disclaimer, this is inspired a little bit by what Rumpel did. For those that don't know Rumpel, he's a Deadlock player / streamer as well. Funny guy. And what he did is he did like a really long stream where he tried all the lash builds, okay? And so what I'm gonna do is kind of like that, but a little bit different. Where basically I picked Haze because Haze is the most picked character in the game right now. If you go on Stack Locker, you can see Haze is the most picked character. And so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to all the top daily builds. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 10, I think. So we're gonna play a game with each build, and then we're gonna rate it based on a couple of criteria. So we've got laning, mid game, late game, flex slot, ease of use. Basically, the mid game is going to be like, do you hit your power spikes? Late game is going to be once you have all your items, are you strong? And then it's like flex slot, ease of use. And then these are the builds that we're going to look at. And then we're going to, rate them essentially through this. And yeah, skill build would be, oh yeah, skill build is actually a good point. We can add skill build. I kind of want to like go in like reverse order, if that makes sense. I kind of want to start with the bottom build, because this build looks so bad. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna start with this one. This one we're gonna keep for last because it just looks too bad. It just looks too bad. I can't. Like, we're gonna keep it for last. So to start off, we're gonna start with the top build. And so the top build is Playwithme. Now, Playwithme, for those that don't know, is a European player. High level player. I don't know if he's on a team right now, but he was on a team. Anyway, obviously a good player, right? This build has pretty much no description at all, no annotations or anything, but it is very cohesive, right? So it doesn't look too difficult to follow so far. Now, as far as how I'm gonna follow the builds, I'm gonna use my brain a little bit, but I'm also gonna like basically not think too much, right? I'm gonna try to kind of like do like an average representation of like just a person following this build, not like a top player following this build. All right, now bear with me. I am not a Haze player. Full disclaimer, not a Haze player. Ah! There's no way that hits me. There's no way that hits me, bro. I'm just shooting the tower. I don't care about this Inferno. And boom. All right, we just hit our power spike. We got max fixation. Let's go.
Never catch me.
Okay, there he's getting farmed. We can go on Infernus here, Lash.
I see.
I'm going in.
I see Infernus.
This build is not worth dying for.
He's so hurt. Yo, what just refreshed my afterburn?
2 on green.
Yeah.
In blue.
What just coming mid? Yeah, I'm coming mid. I'm moving at the speed of light.
Slam's almost ready.
I'm behind them. Logged. I'm coming on Grey Talon, maybe. Got him. Yeah. Okay, So now I get Fortitude, Burst Fire. Sounds good. I'm on it, boss. Fortitude, boom. Just like that. Obtained. And now I get Burst Fire. My ult is up. I can gank anyone. They're gonna be farming their jungle. I just know it.
Every night.
Fuck, the fire rate's slow, man. God damn it. Why couldn't I slide there? I tried to slide down the stairs, but I couldn't. I'm roaming. I'm on the prowl right now. Boom. Taken down. Another one. Joking. This guy. What?
The old man hunts us.
You perish now, Tony. I'm just kidding. He's got an entire team of reinforcements.
One man.
Yeah, guys got the swap.
Just kidding. He's got everybody, and I get afflicted once again.
Bro, this guy's
I'm
gonna
dead
win.
as fuck.
I'm boosting over.
I'm
to
dead.
guys.
I will give this build not having any spirit resist is definitely being felt in the build. Enchanter's Emblem could thoroughly improve this build. He does have Enchanter's Emblem here, right? But it's not in the core build. It's not in the core build.
The blue guy.
We just go mid real quick.
Yeah, they're going down. They're going down.
Cool down.
And Freddy's trying to come down as well. I lifted him.
Nice.
Boom. See ya.
Nice.
Yo, I'm doing huge damage right now. Yo, I'm melting. Holy fuck. Laning. What does the play with me get out of laning? I would say that for laning, the build gets like a 4. It's like, I think it's pretty much as good as you can get with lane. I think you could buy some better lane items maybe, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Mid game, I think in the mid game, the build also gets like a 4. You could invest a little bit more in the mid game, but the spikes are pretty consistent. I docked the point off because no Enchanter's Emblem. I think Enchanter's Emblem, I had the slots for it. I think it would have made the build feel a lot smoother. I did end up buying it later, but I'm docking off a point for that. I think this build late game gets probably like, I mean, we didn't really get to experience it, but I think it gets like a 4. It's probably like a 5 actually, really. Realistically, late game, like the items are really solid. Ricochet, Unstoppable, like it's all buying the right items. Flex slot usage. So it didn't require a lot of flex slots at all. So I'm going to give it a 4. I think you could make better use of the slots, like the Enchanter's Emblem, same idea, right? Ease of use. So I think the build is very easy to use. You can just follow left to right and it works. So I'm going to give it a 5. Actually, I'm going to give it a 4 because it has no annotations and no playstyle, right? So it doesn't have any tips. So you need to be... Actually, let's dock that again. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably easy because I know what I'm doing. But for someone that doesn't know what they're doing, there's no tips, no annotations, no description. There's nothing. So we're going to give it a 3.5. And then for the skill build, we're going to give it a 4. The only thing that I'm docking off a point is, you know, no point in delaying the 1 point into the 2 seems a little weird for me. But I think it's like a 4.5, really. It's actually quite solid. 17 plus 8, 25. So we got a total score of 25, starting strong. So the next game though, I'm using the TheS1tuation Siphon build is the build that I'm going to use next game. Well, so I need to switch up the playstyle a little bit. Because that build I think is more farm heavy. Like the build that I just played active Haze. I mean, you probably noticed I didn't farm at all. Like I was just running everywhere. That's like somewhat active. I don't know. Any build that goes Siphon bullets early cannot be like active in my mind. I feel like Haze's lane is really not that bad. It's just early she's kind of like really weak. Before she gets 2 points in fixation, it's kind of like pretty shit. I parried the tower.
Well done.
Just leaving it there. I don't know, maybe she's sleeping slash. I'm fine.
Bedtime for you.
I'm doing big damage right now. Parried one. Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
Not even close. Not even close.
Damn.
Calculated.
Okay, I'm just fortitude it up.
That is stopped them.
that was stupid.
Did you miss your dagger now? She's killing you or what?
No, I got her. No, I hit my dagger, but then I went to ult her, and then I'm like, wait, she's Calico. She can just punch me and press her ult, and she almost killed me.
Yeah.
I'll have safe passage.
My Abrams is in deep. I respect it. Wait, I'm owning? I'm just confused how I'm supposed to kill anyone. I don't have slowing bullets or slowing hex.
Oh no.
I don't think I am supposed to kill anyone, really.
Yeah, maybe not, to be honest, yeah.
No, I got Siphon bolts. I just hit my power spike. I'm ready to fight this.
Nice,
I just hit my power spike.
Same. I'm coming to you.
Yo, this McGinnis is mugging me in the 1v1 department. Holy fuck.
All good, all good.
Yo, that was
100%.
actually hard as fuck.
The rejuvenator is descending.
Calico's trying to come. He can't come though. I'm zoning her with my bullets.
I'd go where I wish.
Alright, now I'm supposed to buy Fortitude. Let's go. I'm tank. This is basically tank Haze. Does it have slowing X anywhere in this build? No. Oh wait, it does.
You're not
Buy
allowed to buy it
sometimes.
now?
It has it in buy sometimes. Alright, I'm gonna buy it because it's in buy sometimes.
Okay.
No, actually, I'm just
That's
following
fair.
the core build. No, I'm just following the core build.
Damn, bro.
Otherwise, it's not a fair rating. That goes in the ease of use category. I mean, I can melt this mid-boss. I'm gonna just ult it so we kill it instantly.
Yeah.
The rejuvenator is descending.
Wraith's right above us.
I know. The Wraith got it. We didn't even kill her in the combo duration. She just punched it after. It's not good.
Seems a little preemptive.
We're all fucking burning. I'm just cursed, bro.
Doing big damage. How would that just lose? What do we rate it? Laning, I'm gonna give this one a 4 as well. Pretty similar to the other one. Mid game, I'm gonna give this one a 2. It's lacking a lot of the items that feel like Haze's mid game are strong. A lot of them are in like buy sometimes, which I think if you're a newer player and you're following that, I'm just following the core items of the build. And if you don't buy slowing hex or kinetic dash, for example, these are extremely core items in my opinion in Haze's mid game that make her mid game just feel really bad if you don't have them. And it also you know, like basically rushes Siphon bullets quite early, which makes her mid game feel really, really bad. Her late game is a 5 with this build. You are going to feel very strong in the late game. I didn't have any issues. We got mid boss stolen, but other than that, it was fine. Flex slot 4. Ease of use, I'm going to give it a 3 because I think for the build to be the build has all the good items, but for the build to be good, you need to buy the items that are like buy sometimes. And I think the skill build about the same point. I like putting the 1 point in ult, but I don't think it's a major upgrade. So I'm going to give it a 4.5. So yeah, ease of use, I'm actually going to do like a 2.5 maybe. So we've got 6 plus 4, 10, 15, 17, 21. So we're giving this score a total score of 21. So just, you know, to have the rankings right now, play with me at 25 is in first place. And then TheS1tuation Siphon at the moment would be in second place with a total score of 21. We'll kind of see how this develops. All right, so next build. We're going for Renon's Gun Haze, which is Wage's favorite. Now, a bit of a red flag to me, this build starts with 5 gun items. But it does have a optional slash sustain.
You're a beast, bro. You're a beast with those 5 gun items, alright? You're like a Giga Chat, you can fight people. Come on, I'll put back up at 15. I'm down to just like die.
Okay.
Oh, they may swap,
Yeah. I'm starting to push the wave here. I'm just gonna push the wave hard.
Yeah, it's fine. They're kind of walking at me a little bit. They have no wall up still, right? They shouldn't have it from out here.
Yeah, they should. You should go.
Yeah,
We have wave here. Just go.
I'm going in.
Okay. Bro doesn't parry the tower. All good though.
Not dead.
Alright, I have active reload K-Dash. I should be God in theory.
Yeah. I mean, active reload's all you need for ammo, I think. And so you'll be sliding a lot with burst fire for later.
Let's go.
I can go on that last year. This is bar return fire. I'm dead. Man, I've been countered by return fire.
Created.
Putting 0 points in ult seems kind of weird.
Yeah, I think 1 point is good. So, yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of this skill build.
To get out of here.
Grab her, grab her, grab her. Why was he waiting that long to grab her? That was giving me like, I was so fucking scared. I was actually so scared. He was gonna fuck it up somehow. I'm waiting for my opportunity to bounce here.
I'm running another fucking guy. Yeah, this fucking lash.
Might as well.
Oh, that curse, bro. I'm dead. This guy just
Hey,
has
good luck,
curse
bro.
on Paradox. Is that normally?
I feel like every Paradox we played against today just has cursed.
Yes, bro, they do.
Yo, I'm just dead. I'm alive with 1 HP. Okay, they didn't see me. Great escape. Okay, Fleetfoot, I'm dead. All good. That was not good.
I'm just reading creation, bro.
Yeah, same. I ain't no way that locks onto me. All good.
I'll back up. Haha, I just used it like 1 minute ago, by the way.
I'm dying to the Paradox nade. It's fine though. Alright, GG. We got mid boss. We won. GG.
Yep.
Alright, laning. Laning, I give it a 4. I think it's about, what did I give the others? A 4. I think they're all kind of the same in lane so far. Haven't really felt a difference. Mid game, I'd give this one like, I think it's like a 3.5. I think the core and like Playwithme is like stronger in the mid game. I think the like early Fleetfoot with like slowing bullets and like slowing hex just makes you feel like a lot stronger as far as like being active. You move around the map a lot faster, so could also be a bit preference, but I think the mid game and Playwithme's build is a bit better. Just slightly. Late game, I would give this one like a 4.5. I mean, there's a lot of options, so what's great about this build is that there's a lot of different options you can go to. Actually, I'll give it a 5. I give the other ones a 5. I think this one identifies all of the correct items to go. There's a bunch of different things, different options depending on the game, so I think it's correct. Flex slot, I think this one makes good use of the slots. I think as far as the slots go, this one is one of the better ones so far. Probably the best one. I'll give it a 5. Ease of use, I'll give it a 4. It's definitely probably the easiest one to use. It has like categories. I believe that it has like a better description too. For ease of use, we're going to bump it up to a 4.5 because it has a bunch of annotations and things like that. Skill build, I think it's about the same as the others. It's kind of similar. So 4.5, it's different. I'd give it maybe, yeah, 4.5 I think is fair. Not skipping the point on ult for a long time. Actually, I'll give it a 4. I felt like the skill build was not optimal. It's definitely a little bit worse than the others, in my opinion. Total score of 26, which puts Renon gun with a total score of 26, puts it in first place so far. The next build is Parz. Yeah, Parz is next. So we've got the A-Dash, Swift Striker, Enchanter's Emblem. I mean, the start items so far, I think, are probably my favorite that I see. These look pretty good. I'm against Wander, bro. It's the final boss.
My mind is. I think calico.
I'm doing big damage right now.
Nice.
Wait, I actually just beamed Kelvin.
Where?
No, I'm gonna bury the tower.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. They got it, I think. Or... The tower's 1. Surely we just get this. Be careful, you're about to get down. Wait, oh my god. Wait, oh my, holy god. Oh my god, there's no way. Alright, well that's a highlight right there. I'm calling blue, we can look here.
I'm running John's.
We can look on the ship, this ship was way too deep.
Okay. Shift.
Charge is almost ready.
Where'd he go?
Stunned under.
Ain't no way the ship is living. Ain't no shot.
What
Oh,
the
there's
hell?
actually no shot.
I thought we were.
I see Kelvin. Be still. Try harder than that. I see Kelvin.
Oh, holy. Not even close, not even close.
Well, there's 4 heroes on me there, and I got the
Kelvin's
walker
one.
anyway.
Yeah, we're
I might
about
all
to
take
get the other
TD
walker
right
here.
now. I might all take TD right now.
That's okay.
Highly likely.
Over here now, Lash.
No, I'd be able to. No shit next to TD there. North America, killing all 3 walkers at the same time.
Sure.
Careful, Bebop.
Oh, they got it. We lost. GG.
There's the biker.
I don't even die here right now. Oh, I've got
dead.
getting pierced bullets. What? Oh, we're all dead.
Yeah, I just got punched to death.
Wait, hold on, stop.
Bro.
They have redo. Don't do this.
Bro.
Yeah, they, some have the.
This guy's moving at the speed of light at me.
We're on the ship here on the side. That's good.
I'm just dead instantly. I have no defensive layer, unfortunately. I need to stay way further back and just shoot, but... As far as laning, I'm going to give it a 4. I think it's about the same as the other ones. Mid-game, I'm going to give it like a 3. I think it has a better mid-game than TheS1tuation. But I think it's worse mid-game than Playwithme and Renon. So I'm going to give it a 3. The reason for that is I think it's a little greedy, right? If you go back and you look, it does have K-Dash, but it doesn't have slowing bullets or slowing hex, right? You do have slowing hex in the mid-game options here. But once again, I think having a slowing hex or slowing bullets very early allows you to be much more active. But I do really like the Enchanter's Emblem. But I'm going to give it a 3 for the mid-game. I think it's just okay in the mid-game. Now in the late game, this build goes really, really hard, I would say. So I'm going to give the late game a 5. Like pretty much getting the late game is quite easy in a build, I think. Flex slot usage, I think it's like a 4. I think he buys enough small items to make use of the flex slots. I think it's fine. Ease of use, I'm going to give like a Let's see, like a 3. You follow left to right. I mean, it's pretty simple. I think it's like a 3.5 for ease of use, probably. And then the skill build is probably the worst one that I've seen so far, I think. I don't like putting 2 points in ult before the 1 point in smoke bomb, and then not putting any points in dagger. Maybe a little odd to me, but at the same time, it could just be a skill diff. Like, I don't think I used smoke bomb well, so it's definitely like a skill diff to some extent, right? And so I'm gonna give it like a 4. I think it's on par with Renon, probably. So where does that put it? That puts it right above TheS1tuation Siphon. All right, what's my next build? Let me see. Let me look at the list. skipsleeps farm machine. Take a look here. You know what? That doesn't even look that bad. Okay, escalating resilience. Okay, so we've got a bit of a different idea here. Build max DPS. Okay. But what am I supposed to buy? There's no, like, out of these, what do I buy? Just FYI, my build and the title says farm machine. I just want you to know that.
All right. Better be fucking rich, bro.
I'm gonna ignore you.
Ignore me and farm it up or what?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
No. Help.
I got parried.
GG. Parried one. Oh, it's cooked. It's cooked.
Like,
It's cooked.
I would.
There's the detective.
Oh, Abrams.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Slept.
I know I am.
He's literally one. Nice. Abrams behind you.
I don't know if you guys want to kill
No,
him.
they're so hurt, man.
Seconds.
Abrams have.
I'm going for right buff flash. Oh. Alright, got it.
Abrams quite hurt.
Creeps fast as fuck. Okay. I'm just killing the creeps really fast.
He's still 1 HP.
Let's take out Abrams.
Rolling on it. Okay, I'm gonna black wall yet.
That's actually good. It's actually good for us. Dynamo 1. Nice. And we got the tower. Alright, we're back.
Bad beam.
Just like that, we're back.
Hope you win whatever fight you're about to start.
In theory, I should be able to run at this Abrams.
Mo is in yellow.
Krill's missing.
Why not? Juggernaut.
Beard.
Okay. I don't really know what that was about, but I'll take that. That wasn't part of the build, though. I'm supposed to
Missing
farm, not
this
kill them.
Yeah, no kill. What's not gonna do?
Okay.
Follow
No, there's no description. It's just Vampiric Burst plus Curse plus whatever. He just put like 3 tier 4 items and he's like heart emoji. Truly a farming build.
Oh, what is happening here? Push that on. Maybe?
Killed 7. I fought. Because he came to my farm.
Okay, well.
I'm on my way towards max damage, but I'm kind of starting to... This build might be the first build that actually has slot
Holy fuck, I just
issues.
matched over your items. I saw how many orange items you have.
This build might have some slot issues, bro. I'm max damage, though.
I'm gonna watch some parry. You can punch.
Alright, sounds
Or
good.
sleep or whatever the fuck.
Alright, what's my next item? Mercurial Magnum. Sounds good. Oh god, it's a mother of all black holes. I'm dead.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
We
got
can get the
like,
base
there's not gonna
guardians at the
get
very
any
I'd
of
be
least.
down too if Mirage stays over there to take that walker.
I block up in town because I cast him.
The Dynamo's looking.
I can maybe get this guy in a second.
Yo, why did he slam him into me? Fuck.
I don't know.
Well, I guess I should have just ulted right away and maybe it would have worked out
Down
actually.
3.
But, oh well.
Mercy.
Very low health.
Can I just run into these guys? Like, I just want to go out.
Yes, you can. You can run into anyone.
Yeah, Dynamo's on me.
That's actually all I need. Like, if you just create chaos, like, I can just one-shot anyone. I can maybe just get the mid blast real quick.
Yeah, you may actually kind of think that. I'm gonna see if it's over here.
Yeah, you probably can punch the crystal yourself. They're all fighting in green.
There was 5 here.
Got the mid.
Winnable or no?
Skip tube. Yeah, it's winnable. Oh,
Fuck, I didn't keep myself in time. Oh,
never mind. They have
here,
black
that just kills your whole team with no counterplay.
yeah, cheat death will actually be lit.
Do that. I'm boosting down you. I'm a little far though, but I'm still boosting.
I'm disarmed for 5 years. I'm dead. I'm alive. Holy fuck.
Shut her out of it. Got a last one.
I'm disarmed for permanently. And now I'm tethered.
Yeah, 5-9 tether.
Everyone's behind us.
I'm tethered again. I can't play the game. Thank you for the cube. I'm dead, by the way.
I'm 1 HP.
I'm literally perma disarmed, by the way. Like, I just couldn't shoot anyone.
Yeah.
Just because this build doesn't have any...
Going for a run, guys.
I mean, it has them in good, quote unquote.
Like,
I mean, literally, this game, we would have won this game if I bought Unstoppable at any point.
Yeah.
This game would have been the easiest win of our lives if I bought Unstoppable at any point. I just couldn't play the game. Wait, big lash ult? Nah, it's not enough. Unfortunate. Unfortunately, it's impossible to rate builds if you don't buy them left to right. So I'm kind of, but obviously, like, I'm not buying the optionals for any build. Just to be fair, basically, because there's no way to be fair. Otherwise, you have to use your brain. So I'm not going to rate this build on the lack of Unstoppable, because obviously there would have been an Unstoppable. You know, if you use your brain, you buy Unstoppable there. So I'm not going to dock points for the, Unstoppable. I'm going to dock points for other things, obviously. Okay, laning stage. This one's a 4. It was about the same. Mid-game. Let me take a look again. Mid-game was good with this one. I actually liked the mid-game. It didn't have a slowing hex. So I think Playwithme is essentially like the best mid-game so far. This one I would say is on par with Renon. So I'll give it a 3.5. Late game, I'll give this one a 3. Essentially, I'm not worried about the Unstoppable or these, like, quote-unquote good items, right? Essentially, my problem with the late game is that, basically, there's a lot of items, and it's very unclear what you go once you go past escalating resilience, right? There's no annotations, no anything. So, obviously, there are good items in here. But in my opinion, like, Unstoppable should be core to this type of build late game. It should not be good. It should be core, for sure. So it does have Unstoppable. It has a bunch of good items in here for sure. But it should definitely have some of these as more core. So I'm going to give this one a 3. And also it uses so many slots for orange items. You just run out of, like, you just can't buy anything, basically. If you follow the build, you're, like, out of slots. So as far as flex slots, I'm going to give this one, like, a 2.5 for flex slots as well. Also, Mercurial Magnum is terrible. Yeah. Ease of use, I'm going to give this one, like, a 3. No annotations, so you don't know what to buy later. It's kind of unclear which items you buy when. There's just a bunch of items, and it's just like, good luck. And a lot of these that should be situational are like just kind of there. And as far as AP, the AP on this build was actually pretty good. I would give the AP like, okay, well, the dagger is kind of troll here, I think. Maxing dagger before maxing 2 is a little trolled, so I'd say this is some of the best AP so far. I'm going to give it 4.5. I think it's on par with the best ones. As far as AP goes. Okay, so that gives us a total score of 20.5. We got a new low score. Skip sleeps farm, 20.5. All right, let me feed my cat now. All right, well, let's see what my next build is, though. I did the skip sleeps. Now it's the Jamside Deadlock NLP Haze DPS build. What?
That was so bad, bro.
No!
Read the description of it. It's like taken from max ID whatever. Like, there's just a copy of some shit that Jamside did one time.
Oh, God. I mean, 30% damage amp for your team being bad is a take. First of all, it's not 30% damage amp. It does 30% of the damage that was dealt. So I guess you could say it's 30% damage amp. The reason why it's bad, if you want to explain, is it's a 6400 item that gets fully countered by a 3200 item. If they buy debuff remover, the item is completely useless. Focus lens is like basically the better the players you're playing against, the worse focus lens is. If people aren't gonna buy debuff remover, then the item is actually like good. If they don't buy debuff remover, the item's good. But the only problem is like if they ever decide to buy debuff remover, the item becomes terrible.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, there's a box, bro. We weren't even close to losing that shit. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Nick says so one. You want to dive? Carrying the tower. Yeah.
My fog just straight up missed even though he's right in my face. This won't make any sense. Where's she at? She's so far. Yeah, I cannot reach that.
Alright, well, luckily, this is about the best start I can ask for if I want to rush Tesla bullets.
That's true. That is true.
Enemy.
Alright, I got Sinclair.
They took out Geist. This is the beginning of There's the biker.
Holy.
Alright, I got a triple kill.
Are you just a
Nice.
Haze main now?
I guess so. I think Renon's build, or what's the other one?
I'm quite low.
Snapped. I see Abrams. You'll fall eventually.
Bro, having no way to reload feels so bad, man. Yeah, well, I'm kind of gonna be AFK for a little bit more because I'm saving for focus lens. So I need 4K more. I've got focus lens. Wait a second. This is gonna actually be the timing. You need focus lens at 12 minutes for this build to work.
True.
He's focus lensed. Kill him. Eliminate him. Oh my god. It's actually we got the stars lined up for this build. The stars lined up.
There's a bogey.
I mean, you're like 16k though, because you just bought trophy collector, no?
Yeah, but I'm gonna kill them. Yeah, I'm still richer than all of them with 16k. This is like actually the best case scenario for trophy collector, by the way. Not even kidding.
Yeah, honestly, wait, you might be spitting.
This is like the best time to buy trophy collector if you are gonna. I don't need to farm. I'm just gonna farm heroes.
Proactive? Yeah, exactly. Like this is like you're proactive. You're online. Okay.
Yeah, I'm the final boss right now.
No one can resist my will.
I think I died to this A stack.
I'm getting my trophy stacks.
Nice.
Hold it up.
Oh, I'm getting many stacks right now. We're at 6 stacks.
He just takes my last shot off cooldown, bro. Careful, last shot.
Slept him.
Nice.
Holy.
I'm dead, by the way, but it's okay. I died for our sins, guys.
It's okay. This should be again.
Finally fucking won.
Smartest Jamside viewer is what we're gonna call that. All right, so okay, laning. I'm gonna give this one like a 2 because there's like no laning items, like there's no regen, there's nothing. So it's a 2. Mid game, mid game is like a 2. You're saving up for focus lens trophy collector. So for those that don't understand, educational moment, focus lens is countered by debuff remover and is an incredibly expensive item, which is why it's not great. And then, you know, trophy collector, generally it's an item that generates you money, but like doesn't give you any power. It does make sense to buy the item when you're ahead because sometimes you can generate a bunch of stacks. When the item gets to max stacks, it's good, but the mid game is pretty meh. Now the late game of this build, I'm gonna give probably like a 4. Obviously there's not a lot of items, but if you're owning, like this build will do a lot of damage and the items are good if you're owning. Flex slots, I'm gonna give this one like a 4. You're definitely not running out of flex slots. It makes a decent amount of, well, actually, I'm gonna give this one a 3 because it doesn't buy a lot of small items. Ease of use, this one is like, you know, it's a 3. I mean, you just follow it left to right. There's literally nothing written. The skill build is actually pretty good, I think. What was the skill build? It felt good. Max 3, 1 point smoke bomb, 1 point ult. This is a good skill build in my opinion. I'm gonna give this one, I think, a 5. I think this might be the best skill build on Haze so far. So that gives us a score of 19. Okay, so smartest Jamside viewer. Wait, where did I? Okay, here we go. Is our new bottom of the leaderboard with a total score of 19. Thank you so much for watching part 1 of the series. Part 2 will be coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. It should be a shorter video. If you guys have an issue with the length, please let me know in the comments, as I can probably edit it down a little bit more and include less moments from the game. But I really do appreciate your support and your comments as well. Have a good one.